¿Qué sopa familia? ¿Cómo va la vaina? It's your girl Kenny Ken from Guided Affirmations, bringing the Virgo Sun and Moon placements, their monthly community para el mes de agosto, for the month of August. You guys already know the vibes. We get into the breath work before we get into this overall general reading for the Virgo Sun and Moon placements. But before we start breathing, I just want to say a reminder that we're inhaling and allowing our bellies to expand, and on the exhale, allowing our bellies to contract fully, releasing all of that air, releasing any unconscious tension, any unconscious stress, any unconscious bias that we may be holding right now in our bodies. And we also want to make sure that we're just feeling our bodies in general with this breath work, right? Allowing ourselves to move as our body needs. So we're inhaling and exhaling at our own pace, no matter what I may be saying in this video. We also may be exhaling through our mouth or exhaling through our nose, however our body sees fit. As long as we're breathing intentionally and listening to our bodies, then we're good to go. Vamos a comenzar. Remember, we're gonna do, did I say how many breaths? No, we're gonna do 4 breaths. We're gonna do 4 breaths and vamos a comenzar. So let's begin. Vamos a inhalar, inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. 2 more breaths. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. The last breath. Inhala. Y exhala. Okay, so we're gonna do something totally different today. Well, for this month, we're gonna try, we're gonna do overall theme for the Virgo Sun and Moon for the month of August, and then we'll get into the shadow work energy. I'm losing it. Lo estoy perdiendo. I'm not really losing anything. I'm just looking at it. But yeah, let's see. Spirit, what's the overall? What is the August theme for the Virgo Sun and Moon placement? Spirit, what is the August theme for the Virgo Sun and Moon placements? So we got the stranger, right? And then we got the key at the bottom. Ooh, and then we got the lady at the bottom of that. This is a very interesting thread, Virgos, because I feel like the theme for you guys, gals and girls, non-binary alike, I feel like this theme here, the stranger, is always about like mystery, right? It's always about like some sort of new like energy coming in, and I feel like you may be stepping into some sort of like realization, right? Some sort of change, or even like you're gonna be like, everything's gonna feel different, or like thinking different, being different, whatever, like however that means to you, right? I was gonna say acting different, but like I don't feel that we act different. I just feel like we just grow, like, and I feel like, you know, this energy is like, it could either be you, or it could either be you picking up more so everybody else's like new movements. Virgo, you may be seeing how things may no longer fit the way that they used to this August, and that's okay, because I feel like with this key at the bottom, like it's giving you what you need for the rest of the year, right? It's giving you exactly how, wow, this is 19 and that's 29, so it's, this 9 is like there, but it's giving you exactly what you need. Literally, it's giving you exactly what you need. So like, be mindful. I would say that, be mindful, be self-aware always. We should never stop our self-awareness, right? But be self-aware always, and like really just check the vibes, but also check yourself sometimes too, because sometimes it be us. Sometimes it do be us, and like I said, it's nothing. I don't think there's anything what is going on? I don't think there's anything wrong with moving different because it's just how we grow. People may not be used to it, but that's really none of our business. But anyways, just be mindful. Be mindful at all times. But let's see, what is the overall shadow energy coming forward from Virgo Sun and Moon placement? Spirit, 2 cards, please. What is the overall shadow energy coming forward for the Virgo Sun and Moon placements? What is the overall shadow energy for the Virgo Sun and Moon placement? Spirit, 2 cards, please. Okay. That is 2 cards. Wow. Changes at the bottom of the deck. OD. And beloved too. That lady was giving me like new love vibes, but I didn't want to say that because she didn't come out on top. But anyways, that's a little tea. So you got Triumph and Adrift. And then change at the bottom of the deck. This is the shadow energy. I'm looking at identity. Ooh. I moved my desk. Sorry. Here on this Adrift, it says identity and beliefs. And I'm really looking at that blue flag. Really and truly, there's a lot of blue here. So it's already giving me throat chakra vibes. This is so interesting, like considering the theme. Are you hiding who you are, Virgo? Like, are you afraid to speak up on how you want to show up in this world for yourself and for nobody else? Like, are you afraid of what being your authentic self would mean for your relationships around you, for the people in which you engage with, for the work that you do, right? Are you afraid, right, of actually stepping like deep into who you are, like, and really living out loud with no care in the world? Like, does that make you uncomfortable, right? Ask yourself, does it? And if you say no, it doesn't, right? Ask yourself, why haven't you? You know, ask yourself, why is it that I've been putting a filter on myself to be like palatable for others? Ask yourself really and truly, and see where that's stemming from, because I feel like there's a lot of daydreaming, and maybe even I heard the bird all the way from here, and it's really it shook me. It shook me. I won't hold y'all, but I feel like there's a lot of daydreaming, and I feel like there's a lot of like imagining about where it is that, like, how you want to show up, right? I feel like there's a lot of that kind of like, oh, if something happened, like thinking about it like days later, like, oh, like if I would have been true to myself and like be who I want to be, you know, like who I see myself to be on the inside, like I would have said this, that, and the third. But instead, because this person is already used to me in a certain setting, I said X, Y, and Z instead. And ask yourself, why is it that you keep biting your tongue for other people? Like, do you not deserve what you're giving someone else, that comfort that you're giving someone else? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. Like, you're really just being comfortable. You're really just giving with someone else your comfort. Wait, you're really just, I know what I want to say. It's just coming out weird. You're really giving out comfortability to others at the expense of your own comfort. So you're really just living in discomfort, right? Every time you choose to go outside of yourself and really just not step out and step into the ways in which you should, you know what I mean? So definitely ask yourself, that's more of a journal prompt for you, really, because it takes guts, I will say, to show up as who you want to be when people are so used to you being somebody that they don't know. So it takes guts. So journal that before you actually be fearless. devil is a lie. Before you be fearless and step into all of who you are, journal it so that way you can be a little bit more comfortable. You know what I mean? But let's see. What's the overall energy coming to the Virgo Sun and Moon placements this August? What is the overall energy, Spirit? Wow. One more card, please. What is the overall energy? One more card, please. Okay. Vibe ting. It's a vibe ting. Y'all been watching Hines. I haven't been watching him, but listening to his YouTube. Whew. It's a vibe ting. Okay, so you got the Four of Cups. You got the Queen of Wands. And you also got the Two of Cups. A lot of cups. And then also some fire. And then you have the High Priestess at the bottom in reverse. Okay, let's see. Vamos a ver cuál de esta carta me están llamando. Which one of these cards are really calling me? I mean, I was really staring at the Queen of Wands while I was shuffling. But this Two of Cups too is giving me something. It's really giving me something. This energy in this reading feels super aligned with everything that's being said, especially with this Four of Cups and these Two of Cups, and you know, just this Four of Cups and this energy for August. Like, it just really feels like you guys are over, like, you're not here for what people giving, like, right? You're not here for what is being given to you at all, because you know that it's not in any way fulfilling, right? You know that it's not in any way serving you, right? But I won't even hold y'all though. I wouldn't even hold y'all, like, given what we were just like fake talking about, like, you have to hold some accountability in that, right? Because people are only going to give to you what you allow, right? And you see how, like, in this Four of Cups type of vibe, like, the universe is giving her this cup. She's not accepting it. So the moment that you literally, like, put up your boundaries and put up your walls and you allow for people to know, like, hey, this is no longer what I'm doing in life. This is no longer what we're doing. Our relationship is no longer about this, right? Because in actuality, it doesn't really bring me much. Like, I just have all of these things in front of me, right? All of these cups in front of me, but they're not serving me in any way. These do not belong to me, right? These are not my cups. And this is very much the energy of, I'd rather start over and actually, like, really, like, get into what is meant for me than to continue to sit here and accept things that do not fulfill me, things that do not bring to me the life that I'm bringing back out into the world, right? Because that's really what I'm getting with this Queen of Wands energy, right? It's this sense of very much being so abundant in its nature and like its passion and like its care for the world. And like this fiery essence, like, you literally have, ooh, wow, with the sunflower and ooh, these blue flowers though. Sorry. You literally have all of this energy and all of this strength to hold so much, right? Honestly, I got so sidetracked with the blue. I lost my whole train of thought. But you hold so much energy, you hold so much, like, creativity and so much passion, like, within you. And you really are really looking for somebody to give you your flowers, really. Like, you're really looking for somebody to crown you, like, and honestly, like, we can't, like, nobody can crown us until we crown ourselves, like, really and truly. Nobody can crown you until you crown yourself, Virgo. And it's what I like about the Queen of Wands is, like, she's like one of my second favorite queens, but like, what I like about the Queen of Wands is, like, she did what she had to do to get her throne. You can't expect your throne to be given to you, right? You literally have to put in the work. Like, yes, we can want people to be all of these things for us, but you have to be those things for yourself first. And this Queen of Wands, she definitely is that. She literally has a flower in her hand, two coming out of her throne, one on top where her crown is, right? Two like almost like lion heads, right? And then she's literally holding her wand. Everything that she has is hers because she went out and she got it. She literally showed people, listen, I'm head HBIC, and can't nobody say anything to me because this is ay, esto como va, this is how it's going, period, punto y ya, right? And I feel like in whatever relationship this is, because it's definitely specific, right? I feel like it's definitely specific to a certain type of dynamic that you're like dealing with, and it's very personal. It's very like near and dear to your heart, especially with the High Priestess at the bottom of this deck and the Two of Cups, just in general, right? It's very near and dear to your heart. So it could be romantic, but I'm not necessarily getting those romantic vibes, right? It could be like familial. It could be friendship wise. It could even be a relationship with yourself, because I keep bringing it back to you. So it really could just be like an interpersonal thing. But you really have to see the ways in which sometimes relationships don't serve us, right? Sometimes relationships have fake run its course, and even like if we play with this idea of it being interpersonal, it could be you and your teenage self that's still running your mental, right? And you as an adult, or however old you are, right, you're saying, well, actually this doesn't even resonate. Like, how do I fix this? Like, how can I, because I hold this relationship so close, right? Especially if it's you, right? You hold your relationship with self so close, even if it's a negative one or a positive one. It is your utmost, like, top one relationship, right? Because you live with self every day. And it's really this sense of August really showing you the ways in which you can better that, you can heal that, you can really bring it some justice, and you can really just heal. I had to look down. I was like, what am I saying? This fly is really getting on my nerves. But you can really just heal that relationship, whether it's your relationship with self or relationship with others. But I'm gonna close this out. I hope that resonated for you, Virgos. But let's do 2 breaths to close it on out. So let's inhale, and then let's exhale, and then let's inhale, and then let's exhale, and then let's inhale one more time, and then let's exhale. Thank you so much, Virgo, Sun and Moon placements, for rocking with me throughout this whole entire video. Por favor, déjame un corazoncito blanco en los comentarios. Please drop a white heart in the comments if this video resonated with you. And if you want a personal reading, you can slide in my DMs via the links in the description box. But until next time, hasta la próxima vez, mi gente. Te estoy mandando amor, te estoy mandando warmth, te estoy mandando abrazos bien, like, I don't even know, babe. Abrazos bien grande, big hugs, and all of the sweet honey for this second, for this day, for your weeks to come in August, and for the entire month. Ciao.